back to you after I pod.
If you think I'm sparing you from certain things, I'm not.
Are we live?
We are live.
Welcome back to yet again another episode of the Gentleman's Club podcast. It's your boy Cardell reporting live. I'm sitting with my guy.
Trashy Ty.
He got it. He knew what the fuck was going on. And we also have.
Hi, my name's Zach.
What's good? What's poppin'?
What's going on, gentlemen? How are you guys feeling? It's gloomy. It's gloomy.
Yeah, it's gloomy outside and it's gloomy in this house.
It's gloomy outside and inside. Before we get into anything, we do want to offer our prayers and condolences to those we lost to another gun violence shooting in Boulder, Colorado, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I believe 10 lives were lost. We don't want to go too deep into this because
there's still details being released. And we are in the age of information and misinformation. A lot of people are running first. A lot of people have opinions, and it's a little cloudy and whatnot. So we don't want to go into too much detail. And to be honest with you, it's been enough death as it is from last year into this year. So we just want to offer our prayers and condolences, and that's really all I can give to that is sighs, sadness, and prayers.
Well, what did you want to get into details over?
What is going on in the world today?
What's happening?
People are being exposed.
People are being exposed. I'm gonna speak for.
I heard you got exposed.
Oh, I wish I would openly embrace it. That's great.
Yeah, I heard you got married over the weekend, and then Monday you had a lady in your bed. You cheated on your wife. Oh no, that was Derrick. Derrick.
I was like,
sounded familiar.
It's like, bro.
Yes.
Marriage hasn't been brought to my attention in many, many years.
Yeah. What's the dude's name?
Derrick Jaxn.
Derrick Jaxn.
I'm gonna speak.
That is one of the most generic names I've ever heard, by the way. That's one
he sounds like the Black Power Ranger.
When he talks, he does.
I take incredible offense to that.
I saw what
incredible
you did. I saw what you did there. But I'm gonna speak from someone who did not know what the fuck was going on. Obviously, you know that name has been buzzing for the past 2 days on social media and whatnot.
About 4 now.
Yeah. I don't know when this took place. I just know that I heard the name and I was just like, what's this about?
Yeah.
But then come to find out,
There's still details coming out on this, but we're going to talk about it.
yeah. But come to find out, this is the guy who's been making these fucking videos that blew my mind. This is when we were talking about Valentine's Day and those videos about what a man should do. And if he doesn't do this, then he's a piece of shit and you should leave him. Like when I'm seeing all of those videos, to be honest with you, he was the start of it for me personally.
Yeah.
A lot of female friends that I know posted his videos, liked his videos.
You saw it all over the place.
I was even in a therapy session with a personal friend and whatnot, and it's like, this is one of the videos that they use as the basis of how they should move going forward from a situation that they presented me with.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And I was like, okay, I understand it. It was positive. It seemed positive for their situation. So I was like, okay, I mean, I feel you.
But like, in particular, black men, we felt kind of attacked by this fella.
I'm laughing at Zach because he's trying to multiply. All right, go ahead.
We're not going to expose what's going on behind the camera.
Just know, if you hear some chewing back there,
You won't.
smash it.
You won't hear. I don't know why you would say that.
This man is smashing.
I
mean,
control the board. Fuck.
We got to expose him a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, but basically, this guy was behind a lot of your relationship-like inspirational videos, encouraging women to move away from guys who act in whatever certain way. Now, I have a personal issue.
Women to move away from men. He's just trying to set
but my
the world of simps up.
Facts. My personal opinion was, without any context,
He is the definition of a simp.
for sure. Like if he had a he had his cape on.
Because he was saying shit.
He capes like a simp, but clearly
he was saying shit. He was saying shit for women to engage women, but he didn't necessarily have that intention.
Bro, his cape with how
he was out here fucking bitches.
With how long his cape was, he could have pulled up to the Met Gala.
Yeah,
like he was prepared to do whatever it is that he needed to do.
To throw men under the bus,
for sure. But the only thing that I had an issue with, it was very biased. It was very this is the rule, and we're not leaving any room for any type of exceptions.
Yeah.
So it's like you could be a man who's been in these situations or made a woman feel this way, but that was not your intention. But you belong in the bin with all of the other niggas who are not treating women the way that he set the standard for.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest issue. I was like, damn, so you don't really know, you don't have any context behind where all these women are pulling these things from or the things that you're speaking on. It's just, this is clear cut and dry. This is what it is. If he didn't do this for you, then this is the type of guy that he is.
He's not a real man.
And when you do that, you make that dangerous because you inspire other people. Obviously, as audience as women, you inspire other women to adopt this same ideology. So you could
same shit with Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey is another one, but
we'll save him for another day.
Yeah,
we're gonna spare him to death.
Right.
It's the same shit. Like you coaching people, but you don't live by the same shit. Like you're a hypocrite.
Right. So let's give context. Yeah, go ahead, Zach. You got it.
So Derrick Jaxn is a popular YouTuber that is known for giving women relationship advice when it comes to men and basically telling women what men's intentions are based off of certain actions.
Right. Without any context.
Well, with context, but unfortunately the context is misleading.
Okay.
So I personally have not watched any of his YouTube videos. I've caught up like many that don't pay attention to YouTube relationship advice. Listen to our relationship advice though. I will say this. It is incredibly dangerous when you deal with any kind of absolutes.
Right.
We're all human beings and we're all prone to mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, sometimes
niggas fuck up.
You will have a partner that is it is fucked up. You will have a partner that is unfaithful. That does not mean that
I ain't mean fuck up like that. Like maybe he forgot your anniversary or some shit.
That does not mean
that's fucked up.
That does not mean that they don't love you.
It equates to the same thing.
There's a lot of issues that you have to work out if you choose to stay.
A whole lot of issues, and your partner has a lot of correcting to do internally. A whole lot.
But we all are capable of making these mistakes, and we all are capable of fixing said mistakes.
True.
Yes.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you want to.
Right.
If you want to. I am a proponent of if you're going to cheat on her, just leave the girl alone.
Facts.
I am a proponent of that. But
I support that.
I do know that the world is not that cut and dry.
Yes, the fuck it is.
It can't. No, you would think so.
It's not. You would think so,
until
but it's not.
You would think so until you say, "Hey, you can say,
you just don't treat them bad." I feel so
We're going down that road today, huh?
Yeah, I think so because
you better leave her.
Because the point is,
I'm gonna leave your ass before I cheat on you.
There's marriage. There is certain things are being neglected. There's children. There's a bunch of reasons.
There's a lot of other factors.
When life gets difficult and more,
and sometimes you could say that, hey, you know what, this isn't working for me, and you try to separate from that, and then next thing you know, somebody is on your doorstep, knocking on your door. Just saying. That's a real thing that does happen.
Who knocking on your door?
Just saying, it's a real thing that does happen. That's all I'm saying.
If I could talk about things that happened in my past, boy,
a cease and desist would file.
I'm not even talking about that, but yes.
No, I'm just saying in general. Never speaking on specific situations.
Some of them would be cool. I just don't want to talk about it because my girl. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to put her in a spot.
That's fair. You need to open up Pandora's box, but
moving forward, overall, what else ended up happening from this YouTuber?
An apology video. My favorite thing in the world.
Okay.
By the way, Kirk Franklin did not need to apologize for cussing out his son.
He didn't need to apologize to the congregation.
I've been cussed out way worse.
He didn't need to say shit. I'm sorry. I just thought about that. Like
He didn't need to
say
apologize to
shit.
his congregation. He needed to apologize to his son.
Nah, not even him.
Look,
Fuck him.
yeah, no, he definitely didn't.
A grown ass man. He's 32. Anyway,
have either one of y'all been cursed out by a preacher?
close.
I have.
Close.
So with Kirk Franklin, I was like, that's regular
He
shit.
ain't even a preacher. He was just a singer.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Yeah, it was borderline.
They held him like he was Jesus Christ himself.
That's what happens when you put yourself in that position. But
A
anyway,
lot of people weren't mad at him. But anyway,
going for it.
apology video came out.
Apology video, and this had PR executive written all over it.
True.
Horrible PR executive.
Yeah, I would say the executive was him.
90% of PR executives are horrible.
True,
This was a bad move.
But
though.
he was the PR executive.
First of
from what
all,
I
bro,
understand. Somebody correct
if
me
you're gonna
if I'm
put
wrong.
your wife out there after publicly embarrassing her, you don't embarrass her more.
You don't-
You make sure her hair is together. You make sure
and you allow
make
allow
sure she's
her
comfortable.
and you allow her to speak her
Spaces,
truth from a
exactly.
comfortable space. You don't direct the whole thing.
You
And from
don't-
my understanding, that's how it went.
And so it
It
seemed
looked
very
very correct.
controlling.
Right. Okay. So
He's
because
holding her hand and he's standing like sitting in front of her, damn near like you can like physically
Like,
see that.
yeah, they're
he's-
sitting next to each other, but he is in front of her in that video.
Yes.
okay, I got you. So and I think that's what sparked the conversation. Like me coming
this-
from
They said if you're okay,
It's not
sis,
working,
blink.
it's
Yeah.
libs.
me coming from not knowing anything about it, but it was just like a
you're
lot of
okay,
people
sis,
a
blink.
lot of people were more concerned about her well being after seeing this video.
The video looked like she got kind of blindsided with the concept of this video.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know too many African American women that are going to in a situation like this gonna go on camera
Bruh.
and not be dialed to the T.
Bruh.
She looked like she was almost ready to be dialed to the T, but he was like, "No, we got to do this right now."
Right.
And granted, I could be wrong, and that could not be the situation, but this is very much so how it looks.
True. I got you. And perception is what it is, especially if you're a YouTuber and you're putting things out for the world to see.
If you're apologizing to your wife for your infidelities, you would think that you would go above and beyond to make sure she is as comfortable as possible.
That she gets to
in a
speak.
situation like that. Right. And in all honesty, I think that if and this is my PR hat, if you really want it to be effective, he should have said next to nothing in that video.
She should have been
Yeah.
speaking.
yeah.
Because a lot of times that is the other side. It's just like, okay, well, why are you speaking? Don't get me wrong. You speak to what you did, how you might feel about it, but you allow her
But
to
the way
say
that
her
he-
piece before anything.
The way that he even spoke about it, he was like, some stuff came out and it wasn't true, but then it was.
Wait,
But then it was true.
wait, huh?
And I'm sorry, baby, but you need to go buy my book. And I say it all and explain it there in my book.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy, yeah.
I fucked them girls. Y'all have a good day,
Wait, huh?
bro. It was
So you're
it was all over
so
the
you're
fucking
selling
place.
even through that. So that's definitely
It's not a time to sell. You turn off demonetization. You don't put any ads on it. Et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Because this is a learning, teachable. In all honesty,
Shorty,
especially.
she
hold on,
looked
time
like
out,
Will
time out.
Smith on a red table.
Especially if you're trying to keep your that's a good chance. She could actually that could be her branch off. That could be her exit if you think about it.
Oh yeah, she
That's her
could
exit.
turn up.
and if she is uncomfortable with the situation, I hope that she does find her way away.
1000%. I don't want to take away from that.
Unfortunately, in a situation like that, that is a man with a lot of YouTube fame,
Right.
And
Yeah.
who knows their living situation, their financial situation.
Yeah.
It could be all from his YouTube fame, and
And he control all the money type situation.
well, not necessarily control all the money, but you kind of have to force amends because, hey, if you don't force amends, the money gonna stop.
But she's not involved in any of his videos.
But she's involved in the benefit of what comes from his videos.
Exactly.
So take the money and run, sis.
So if you stop the money train,
Take the money and run, sis. Get out. Get out. She looked like get out. She's sitting there.
I'm not against it.
She ain't want to look at the camera. She just looking straight. I'm like, bro.
But
he
even
was beating her
if your
ass.
audience is women, you would think that you would continue your pandering to women. to
how
try-
can you? How can you when you've been so absolute and handling relationship issues, especially when it comes to cheating. And now you have proven that you are actually on the same side of the
people that you were talking shit about.
Exactly.
Well,
because if your wife listens to his advice specifically,
yeah,
then she wouldn't be in that video. She's already gone.
Damn.
Drop a bomb for me. Hit a bomb real quick. Be on the sound effects.
Come on, man. We're going to have to switch the board.
Hey, sometimes you got to just let it breathe.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah,
but this is the problem when you deal with absolutes.
Right.
So now you've put yourself, he put himself in this corner while the whole time you're preaching, don't cheat on your woman. There's no room for mistakes. There's no excuse for it. Mm-hmm. You are actively cheating on your wife. You should not throw stones from a glass house.
That's fact. Can we delve into that more? What we were previously talking about offline,
as far as creators that do that,
just things in general. Like the easiest target that you have for somebody when they're giving advice is, well, you do this, and you're not necessarily following up on whatever it is that you're giving. Mm-hmm. Like the example that we had, like somebody who's been divorced 2 or 3 times, they're saying, I wouldn't want to take relationship advice from them. And my only, like you said, the only argument is that might be the best person to
they
talk.
Can tell you all the shit not to do.
Exactly. They're not saying that how to make
it
work.
What woman you don't want.
Yeah, not to say how to make it work.
I got a lot of relationship advice from people that have been married for years, and they like, don't get a woman like this.
But I mean, at the same point in time, I've given relationship advice to people who were married and offered perspectives that they never even thought to consider.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it could go either way, but those people with experience can still give you things on not to do.
I guess the thing with that is that if you're going to take advice from somebody that has experience, they also have to have dealt with the situation as a whole.
True.
Because some people have gone through situations and are bitter, and you don't want to take that advice.
True. Yeah, you have a lot of that. People who have gone through a specific situation and then they apply it to all situations. Yes. So context is important, and when you speak and you give advice, if you don't have it all together yourself, say, hey, in my personal experience, this is something that I went through. I'm not saying that everybody operates this way, but this is something to be aware of because I've gone through it, especially if you've gone through it multiple times. Mm-hmm. So that's something that people could do a better job with when they're giving advice in order to kind of minimize the impact of people. It's like, well, motherfucker, like, why should I listen to you? You don't do this. It's like, I'm just letting you know about my mistakes, which I think can still be valuable information. You don't have to live by it. You take what applies to you and use it or learn from it. But when you have somebody who's out here, you're categorizing a lot of people. You're influencing a lot of people. And you're taking away from other people who the situation might not actually apply to that same degree. And it causes other people, like, who knows how many relationships he's actually affected just by giving his one-sided take on certain situations.
Potentially damaged.
Yeah. And people take that stuff and they run with it. They believe us like, okay, well, I'm seeing a whole bunch of YouTube and Facebook videos that support the way that I think about this situation. Mm-hmm. It goes with everything else in the age of misinformation.
Yeah. So there's always room for improvement. There's always a chance that somebody could change, become better, et cetera, et cetera.
True.
When you make it so one way, not the other, you're closing a door that potentially may need to be closed, but at the same time, you could be closing the door for the ultimate betterment of your life.
Exactly.
So creators that create this scenario where there's only one right way, I would ask for them to peel back the curtain and show their personal life.
But see, that was the point that I was trying to make, is like a way to keep your audience is like, instead of, okay, you're supposed to be the pinnacle of what is always right. So in this situation, you failed, you made a mistake. It's public now. Allow your woman to be able to speak on her behalf and actually talk to people from a real setting. Admit your faults, not be at the forefront and be like, well, I mean, the game is the game. You know, you fuck up, players fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna go off script a little bit here.
Okay.
I know why it happens.
Hey, well, time out. We don't have a script here, buddy.
I know we don't have a script.
There's no pre-production. We don't plan shit.
Hell,
This is all freestyle off the top of the dome.
Pre-production on this podcast. I would not allow it. I know that we have a podcast that we air 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. For those that do not know,
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. No one said that. And we have had conversations about how is it that we grow our podcast, and I am willing to bet that one of the reasons why it has not grown to the level that we want it to is our unwillingness to pander.
You're not wrong.
Pandering is
So it's lit right now.
It's a quick path.
That's what the fuck they want to see.
It's a quick path to success.
Right.
But the problem with pandering is the second that you get caught not living the pandering lifestyle that you're giving them,
It's a wrap.
it's over.
It's a wrap.
It is absolutely over for you.
1,000%.
So, though our growth has not been as fast as any of us would necessarily like,
Right.
it is organic and it is genuine. So
true to
whenever
us.
we end up where we end up, it's because of who we are, and we never have to worry about somebody coming out of the dark with some shit because
Right.
we've always been us on this platform.
1,000%. I agree with you.
And when you get away from that, you have this situation. A man that cheats on his wife regularly was telling women not to forgive men that cheat. And now that he got caught cheating, his platform is basically gone.
Well, Quavo's ain't.
That's a good segue, brother.
Quavo ain't.
That's a good segue, brother. Speaking of public situations,
I'm only here to drop bombs.
I hear you. Nah, I support that. Did you want to?
I don't know if I can lead it, but I'll try.
He said, "I got the segue, and then I'm gonna pass it on."
For those that are unaware, I can only lead in by topic, but Ash, you got to carry it.
All right.
I got a lot of information.
For those, and my laptop is dead. So
Damn.
All right, so
what do
apparently Quavo was out here being a hoe in the streets
I'm not willing to say that. Yet, but okay,
I'm not gonna say that.
during COVID with all that. Well, Atlanta was never shut down.
That's what I was about to say. But listen.
I have family that lives in Atlanta.
I mean,
I don't think they know what COVID is.
I got broads in Atlanta.
They are
Two different things: family and broads.
they are a celebrity couple in Atlanta, all from Atlanta. You would think like that shit wouldn't hit the fan like it did, but apparently what's her name, Sweetie? Sweetie said that Quavo was cheating on her, and Quavo basically said that she was a bird. She only did shit for that.
Which is the ultimate response.
You're
called
not
out for cheating.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
He said she wasn't the woman that he believed her to be.
This ties into what we were just talking about when you have public relationships. We all
He
know
also read from the Book of Future. I'm just going to point that out.
that's 1,000% true.
I mean, where's Future from?
Lord Quavius has been knighted by King Future for sure. But we all know that right now in the game, especially in the hip hop world, couples are used a lot to help project and to help with music and the image that's going on with rappers and celebrities just in general.
Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey.
For sure.
They didn't need it.
They didn't though. That was the weird part.
They didn't need it. They just
And what
they
happened
still together, ain't they?
And then it catapulted them.
Yeah.
They're still together, ain't they?
I don't know.
They've remained in a lot of conversations for
Sorry, phone call.
a little bit of time.
What? Never mind. I won't say it.
It was James.
But this is the tricky side of it, because when this stuff happens, we don't actually know what's real, what's not. Not like anybody cares. Some people do. But how do you guys feel about this public situations when you have one side that's saying this and the other side that's saying the other?
It's messy.
There's 3 sides to every story.
That's a fact. I like that saying the best. There's
So-
3 sides to every
So when
story.
you're coming out of a relationship, one person might not want to say something about the relationship falling apart, and the other one might want to speak on it.
True.
I want to tell the world about the relationship falling.
People still
Bruh, that's
Never
the
mind.
best,
I ain't
dog.
gonna get into this.
That's
shit.
the best. When they want to do that,
When they want to tell the world about the relationship.
Because it sounds like Derrick Jaxn. You're not speaking on anything that you did.
You're going to trigger me. If you keep talking about this, you are going to trigger me.
Me too. Shit.
But I can empathize with it. Like I understand what it's like to be in that position. It happens.
And Quavo?
And lies be told on your name.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, the lies being told on. I hate women that do that.
But check this out.
That is the only reason why I'm saying I'm not willing to say this about Quavo.
Hold on, but check this out. Let's not even talk about lies. Let's just talk about trying to expose another person. You're throwing stones from a glass house. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with having an open discussion about what's happening and what's being done. But when one person is passionate about one situation and they only want to talk about the wrong that you did.
Yeah. I had to clear a situation up like that this weekend. Somebody said I cheated on them and we weren't in a relationship.
Yeah. That's a tricky situation, ain't it?
And then I came back and said, but I can tell you about the 4 or 5 times. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the game is the game, and it's always funny when people have things like I'm all for if you want to hold yourself accountable and address things that I've done. I have no issue with that ever. I love that. I welcome that.
My shit, whatever.
But
own it.
But when you're publicly slandering somebody's name or saying that this, and this happened,
I'm gonna get me a real man.
All right, listen to that Derrick Jaxn,
and then they go. Never mind.
And then they go get
get
the knockoff version.
Okay, all right. So moving on. Do you guys have any other thoughts about that specific situation?
He does what I does, but he's way less wavy.
Chill. But it's messy, man, and it's rough. And there's, like you said, there's 3 sides to every story. She's saying that he cheated. He says that you're not the woman that I thought you to be.
So that means he cheated.
No, it doesn't. That does not. No, that's not what it means.
He didn't come out and say, "No, I didn't cheat." He said, "You ain't the woman I thought you was."
I mean,
okay.
I can't lie though.
He had an opportunity to clear his name.
Hold on.
Triggered me to a point. I have to say this.
No, let's have this debate.
Let's go.
When you've been accused of cheating and you did not cheat,
I said nothing. I let her get that lie all the fucking way off.
So why did he say something?
No, he triggered me. I have to do this now.
Chill.
Why did he say something?
I want to diffuse.
Fuck that.
Why did he say something then?
Just let me diffuse.
You want to know why? Somebody said, no. You want to know why? I can answer this question perfectly.
Go ahead.
Because the people that know and everybody else, fuck you.
That was that. I got the same situation. I didn't give a fuck.
And I was like, okay, off.
I was like, okay.
Seriously,
like, I get it. Whatever. You can say whatever you want to say. My people know what it really is. If there's somebody I need to clear it up
those that are willing to come and talk to me about the situation, I clear it up with them one-on-one. But everybody else just want to believe that shit.
That part.
Fuck you.
That part. But,
fuck you.
But quick question.
Why y'all trigger me?
Fuck you. He ain't even really drinking. That's the wild part.
Listen,
all right, go ahead.
That is a fact. All right.
Listen. Let's diffuse for a second.
Get him some Jameson. He ain't even drink dark.
But let's talk about
I haven't had dark liquor in over a year.
When you're accused of doing something and you did it, not necessarily
you did or you didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
Okay.
Let's say cheating, for example.
Yeah.
If your girl accused you of cheating.
Yeah.
And you did not cheat.
Yeah.
How likely are you guys personally to defend that you didn't cheat? Or are you willing to just be like, man, you're going to believe whatever you want to believe anyway?
I've said my piece. I've said my piece.
I don't care.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, it's
But if you're going to look like the silly one when you come hang out with me and you said all these things about me and you still around me in my face.
I take screenshots of the text messages that you send me.
Yeah. Everybody ends up looking at like a clown in one of those situations when you dog your partner to the world or other people and then you end up back with them.
This is why you got to keep shit that's about your relationship within your relationship.
1,000%.
It's not for everybody to be involved in, for everybody to fucking
because
know.
When you go on this he cheated campaign and then 5-6 days later you're posting, this is my everything.
And then
now we're all eye rolling at you.
Right. Rough situation.
And we're making fun of you behind your back.
Now I can't really care what you guys go through personally because you're just going to end up back with them.
Exactly. You just
Now we all know how toxic your relationship is.
Right. But just another quick question though, like, all right, when we take this back up to the celebrity world where a lot of things are fabricated and we're running a brand here. This is an image that we're building to try to make sure that we have income and that we're likable.
Yeah.
Like she's a content creator. Like she built, you know what I mean? She built
Culture
this
3 is about to drop, ain't it?
So
They just dropped a video. I'm like, shit.
It can look like a rollout if you really
I'm like,
want
this is a rollout.
Even if the relationship is really over and like that really happened, all that stuff.
That was an exchange of money right there.
Doing something like that, exposing is like, I'm
about to be hot. We about to go on tour.
Exposing when you're a celebrity, it only makes more money.
True.
Yes.
1,000%.
Chris Brown said that shit the best. He said, bad rumors about me, good rumors about me.
I'm getting paid either way.
Still getting paid.
Getting paid either way.
They still clicking on my videos.
Right.
I was like, damn.
It's an absolute fact. And it's really
They're playing the masses.
And it's why a lot of celebrity relationship news, I don't care.
Yeah, you can't really get invested into it. Like,
they were talking about how Kanye West basically made it so that Kim has to contact his security guard to get a hold of him.
Right.
I don't care.
To be real with you, I saw what that was going to be from the jump. As soon as they got married, I was like, I know that's a
they about to get this bag.
That is a backup rollout.
Hit the bag.
That's a back pocket
hit the
rollout.
Dash.
That's a back pocket rollout just waiting to happen.
That's why I said the album gonna be fire.
Right.
This man been out in the middle of nowhere.
We'll see.
By himself.
Yeah, but he's also out of touch because of that.
We'll see though.
I don't know, man.
Sometimes. So you know what? That's the sad thing that we say about a lot of artists every single time. As soon as they go through a breakup, you're like, damn, that's tough. Prayers to everybody involved. There's a good chance. There's a good chance that album is about to be fire.
Fam, his mental state is fucked up. He ain't thinking about no damn.
I don't know, man. Drake's was too, and he made Jaded, and we was bumping the fuck out of it.
I believe Jaded was created while he was in a good headspace, and then Kanye came and fucked it up, and you got the rest of that album. Jaded was too perfect for it to have been made after that.
Jaded was made about a girl.
Well, you guys got to realize though.
Yes, but he had time to sit on that.
You guys got to realize though, Scorpion was completely deconstructed.
Yes.
It was built, and then he's like, "Nah, fuck this.
Yes.
Tear it all down. We about to start off."
Yeah. The B-side was pretty much left alone.
Right. Because it was the R&B side. He talking about emotional stuff, but that whole A side, there's a lot of removed tracks from that, for sure.
That you'll never hear.
Right.
Swap and Dash.
Actually,
we might.
I would actually that Dark Lanes demo and this.
I'll say we might have got him.
Yeah,
we might have got him.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We might have got what
you're not wrong.
That Chicago freestyle should have been on Scorpion.
Yeah.
If that would have, if those,
yeah, that fits.
If that would have been on Scorpion, that might make that project better for me.
It fits.
Yeah, for sure.
Very fitting.
All right, so we're
tied on songs. No, actually, I'm not gonna self promo. Anyway,
I mean, you can. Never mind.
It is what it is.
We're tight on time.
All right.
And as always, if you guys enjoy this content, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Gentlemen's Club Pod. Again, our episodes premiere every Tuesday and Friday. We are working really hard to not break that streak. So
we're doing our best, people. Have patience with us.
Yeah, have patience with us. If you see an issue, just DM Ashton because,
Yeah, make that vocal to me. You guys got input. Yeah, just to me. Thoughts, input, things that you would like to see, things that you know what I mean?
Because I think it is well known that I do not check my DMs.
But I'm interested in hearing that stuff. So if you guys do have any complaints, thoughts, ideas, whatever the case may be, realize that we're missing some a female perspective on the podcast. We are working on that.
We are working on that.
Give us some time to try to get some things. We're still in a Panasonic, so give us an opportunity to try to get some things together.
Pandemic?
Panasonic. We're in a Panera Bread right now, Zach.
In a Pablo Escobar right now.
You know what? Just.
Peace out, man. We love you guys. We'll see you again soon.